here. Welcome back to my channel. I am in the midst of a 12-week wellness series, and it is week 9 now, so I'm almost done. And last week, if you watched, I was in Vancouver. So I'm doing like a proper face-to-face update since that point, because when I came home, I wasn't really on camera because I was exhausted and kind of took the weekend to unplug and hang out just with my boyfriend and his family. We had a really nice weekend, actually. Just like spent a lot of time outdoors, did a birthday dinner for his mom, went on a nice walk, like hike in one of our provincial parks here in Calgary, and Sunday just did a few errands, cleaned up the house, ran to the mall, went to Costco, just like got caught up on life, which I really appreciate after being so busy the last like 3 or 4 weeks. And what I'm noticing, because I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'm on week 9 of my challenge, and I kind of have come to the acceptance that like, I don't feel like this is a challenge anymore. At first I was like, I'm gonna get my health back on track, I'm gonna feel my best self for summer, and you know, I definitely have felt great most of the weeks, you know, like there was a good chunk of time there where I wasn't drinking at all. I have started incorporating some alcohol back into my routine just with the travels and being in BC and having like friends visit, but it's all in moderation, it's all in balance, which is fine for me because that's like, I'm okay with that. But I kind of feel like at this point, like there's no end goal. I thought there was, and I thought, oh, by May, I'll be at a certain weight, I'll feel a certain way, and I'll be ready for summer. But it's not going it's not going like how I planned. I don't know if it's just kind of where I'm at in life right now, or that's just the reality of these kind of things. But, you know, I've definitely like felt stronger, which is great, and I've been very active, which is great. I've spent a lot of time outdoors. You know, I've stuck to a decent fitness routine. The last 2 weeks I haven't been like traditionally working out a lot, but I've been very like getting a lot of steps in every day, and I was like painting our house in BC. So like I'm definitely being active, but every week I feel a little different. This week I don't feel very good, and I'm like, oh, does this mean I've like failed the challenge? But I have to kind of reframe the way I'm looking at it. Like today I feel very bloated and gross, and you know, I haven't really lost much weight, maybe a couple pounds, and you know, that's discouraging me a little bit, just because, not that I care so much about the number, but it's just I know where I'm usually at, and I can't seem to get back to that place, and that's been bothering me, if I'm being totally honest with you. And you know, I spoke with my nutritionist, and she's like, throw out your scale, don't look at the numbers. And I agree, like I'm not obsessive about it. And I have been tracking my food, and she's like, stop doing that, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, for me, I actually like that because it shows me what I'm putting in my body. It shows me how much protein I'm getting. I'm not obsessing about it. If I want to eat a cookie, I'm going to eat a cookie. But for me, having numbers to like look back at of like where I was at like 6 months ago, I enjoy that. I like knowing what I'm putting in my body. I like holding myself accountable to wanting to eat 100 grams of protein a day. And so I just feel like it's to each their own, right? But I think the biggest thing I'm taking away from this challenge is that like, not even just with your body and how you feel, but even your mind and friendships, like things ebb and flow all the time. And so I've realized that I'm not going to come to this like final destination place. Like, oh, okay, great. I've hit my goal weight. I'm eating exactly how I want to be eating, and I'm working out exactly how I want to be working out. Life just doesn't really work like that. And I think like for me now, I'm like, okay, cool. Like as long as I can be in a range of a weight that I feel comfortable in and my clothes fit and I feel good in my clothes, then I'm happy. As long as I'm prioritizing movement every day, or like at least 6 days a week, I'm happy with that, whether that be a walk or going to the gym. It doesn't need to be like a set thing. And as long as I'm fueling my body with good food, like 80% of the time, I'm good with that too. And so I think that's like the big lesson that I'm taking away from all of this, is that like, yeah, I'm never, maybe for like a month I could be at like the end all and be all place, but life, I'm busy. I'm going all the time. Like my structure and my schedule is never the same unless it's like the dead of winter. And even then, like I have candle markets through half of winter anyway. So I'm just like, okay, it is what it is. Like I just need to keep eating with foods that make me feel good. and see how that goes. So I'll kind of keep checking in on that over the next few weeks. That's where I'm at right now. But yeah, that's what I felt today. That's my thought of the day. So anyways, I have my boyfriend's car again. I'm going to work at a coffee shop this morning because I actually am in the city to pick up a bed for the house in BC, and I'm also going to pick up a mountain bike because I'm starting mountain biking lessons tonight. Wish me luck. So yeah, that's why I'm here. So I'm gonna work. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go work for a few hours, then I'm gonna run some errands, work again, pick up my boyfriend, work again, and then head out tonight for mountain biking. So I'll take you along for the day. Let's go. In my car. As you can see, I'm having to go like this. It's a beautiful day. I am in a dress and a jean jacket and it's sunny. It has been so cold and so rainy the last 2 days that I hid inside. I had Monday night after I last checked in, I had mountain biking lessons. I went and picked up my new mountain bike at the store, which it's so nice. I think you saw it in one of the clips, but I love it. Went to my lessons. It was so cold and rainy where we were that we had to call it like an hour and a half early because it was so bad. My hands felt like they were gonna fall off. Like, I can't believe it's May and it's this cold. But today it's going to be like 20 degrees. It's already 15 and it's only 10 a.m. So yay. I kind of hid home the last 2 days, literally just worked for 2 days on the couch because it was so freezing and I had no reason to go outside. But this morning I ended up dropping off some candles, the end of my custom candle collaboration I had with a private company. So I dropped those off this morning. Now I'm headed to a coffee shop to get some work done on my job, and then I have a lunch meeting with a filmmaker who I've worked with a few times, just touching base with each other. And then, gonna continue on with my day with getting more work done, have some more candle deliveries tonight, and then I'm actually gonna go do a berries class with two of my girlfriends and go for maybe a margarita after work, or after work / after the workout, because we all haven't hung out in a while. And then back home. So I'm downtown for most of the day, like 9 a.m. to probably 8 p.m. tonight. So it'll be a long one, kind of bopping around, but I'm here for it. If it's sunny, I'm good. I'm happy. All right, let's go get some work done. I'm popping on here super quick because I'm actually about to head out to my first market of spring. I'm headed out to the Inglewood Night Market. I have not really given you an update today on camera because it's been truly nonstop. I was up at 4 in the morning to drop off my boyfriend at the airport. Slept for another hour when I got home just to make sure I could last all night. And then it was work, back-to-back meetings from 11 to 1:30, pack the car, work some more, clean the house before I left, take care of 2 little kitties that I'm looking after. I had to finish just doing my makeup, freshen up briefly, and then I gotta head out. I'm gonna grab a coffee on the way, and then we're gonna do the market. So I'll take you along just in some B-roll. So let's dive into the rest of the weekend. We're off to our first official spring market. You can tell it's spring market season because I've got a nice big old tent in my tiny little car. So come on down to Inglewood tonight if you want to say hi and pick up some candles and dried flowers. See you then.